do, bro? What do I fucking do? What do I fucking bro? Bruv, you know what? Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you.
With everything going on around the world at the moment, we're seeing some of the best of human nature and some of the worst. And in this video, you're going to see both. The worst of some of our community's biggest scum, lowest scum, and some of the best, the Tommy Robinsons of our community that are willing to stand up and fight for the vulnerable. What I'm going to ask you to do before you watch this, watch it right through. But at the end, make sure to share this video far and wide. Name and shame the perpetrators. Let's find them and let's put an end to this. We want to see some more unity in our community. We want to see people standing up and acting like the Tommies of our community and not like these scumbags.
Today I've been in Hitchin Town Centre with my family when I witnessed 3 young youths with their hoods up being aggressive and purposely coughing in an old couple's face. You'll hear from that old couple now, with this gentleman and his wife.
Yes.
Can you just tell them?
Yeah, because first of all, we're walking down there, and they then purposely
coughed in your direction.
How close though? Close? I saw him with it. He put his hood up.
Yeah, and then we called out to them to say that is absolutely ridiculous. You can't do that. That's just not on.
Oh, mate.
And they then there was a certain amount of abuse after that.
Yeah.
And then you got out the car to challenge them, and they actually upped the aggression and then got really foul. And then subsequently, as you then started to drive.
Yeah, they started then hitting the car, smashing the car.
Kicking
They kicked the back lights in the car. I've got my kids in the car. That's my car. I've got my kids in the car.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried
I know.
about. Kids. They'll be fingerprinted.
Now, you see when you grow up, you see how disgusting them men are.
Oh, they killed them.
That is disgusting. Here's another witness who witnessed how this all started. Look what they done to Lady Zoe.
So what happened was your husband was driving out here and you saw there was an old lady who's got broken spine, she's not well. So these 3 youths were spitting and coughing
In her face. In her face, bro. Just bit no on purpose. Because of the virus. They thought it was clever.
He just leaned out of his car and said, boys, give it a rest, that's disgusting behaviour. And they literally came over, they were yanking his car door open, trying to push him, slam him in his own car door. He held it down.
Bearing in mind the risk to old people with this disease, death with this disease, what sort of youths think it's acceptable to cough purposely and aggressively in their face? We're all seeing the army being mobilised. We've been hearing of the army being mobilised. Do you know why? Because we have a society of youngsters like this. Disrespectful, zero morals, aggressive towards elders. Now I stopped, I got out of my car, I asked them what they're doing. You'll now see the video follow on, which was videoed by my children who were in my car. You'll watch that now.
Who's looking for you? That's an old lady, bro. Who's looking for you? That's an old lady, bro. Who's looking for you? That's an old lady, bro. Bro, just by the coffee, bro. That's an old lady, and you're racist, bro. You're racist, bro.
Okay.
You're racist, bro. Get in your car, fam. Get in your car, bro. Get in your car.
You're giving they're giving some old woman shit. They're coughing in an old woman's face.
Get in your car, bro.
No, I didn't cough for the video. Why change shit?
Get in your car, fam.
Did he cough in your face on purpose, didn't he?
Why change shit for,
Bro, get in your car.
You wanna walk around the corner?
Do you wanna come around the corner?
What are you doing with my car?
I don't give a shit if you got your kid. I'll dump you in front of your kid, man.
Close your
Where are you
door.
from? You little racist prick.
Where are you from?
Me boy from.
Where you
Bro,
from?
you asking us where you from, fam?
Because you're coughing, that's an old lady you're harassing. Shut up, that's an old lady you're harassing. You're harassing old women. You're harassing old women. Scrap out right now. Shut up. You're a big man. You're harassing old women. I saw you harassing old women. You're the big man. There's 3 of you. There's no woman. She's an old woman. Don't get it, bro. Get the fuck away from my fucking car, bro.
Come round the corner,
fucking car, bro.
Come round the corner.
You're right.
Get right. Shall I knock you out?
Hey, yo.
What you fucking do, bro? What do I fucking do? What do I fucking bro? Bruv, you know what? Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you.
The car! The car! Help!
Car. Stop the fucking car. Stop, son. Stop.
Go!
I now hear from the police officer who turned up.
You have overstepped the line
In what sense?
terms of, well, you're not, for me, you're not protecting yourself.
What, when I was assaulted and they start smashing my car in?
But that's not...
Yeah,
You've gone after them.
They've assaulted a lady.
Yeah. You've gone after them.
Yeah.
Right, that's the only sticky point in this that
In
I
what
can
sense
see.
have I gone after them?
Well, from what I can see in the video,
I get out of my car.
You've got out of your car and you've chased them.
Of course, mate. I'm not going to let them run away, bruv. I was trying to stop them.
But that's not down to you.
So I should have just let them beat that woman, spit in her face, smash my car up.
I'm not saying that.
So what should I have done?
I'm not saying that. You have got a right in law, as you know,
to defend
protect yourself.
Mate, I'm not a coward,
Right.
so I'm not going to just stand and watch an old woman be abused like
that.
that.
I understand that.
So
I'm just making it.
I get it. I'm not bothered though. I'm not bothered. There's three men there. I'm with my family.
Yeah,
They've assaulted that lady. She's got a big black eye.
Yeah, of course. How many kids you got?
Yeah.
One of them's not.
They said what?
There's a camera up there.
Oh, so that camera's got it all. Okay.
How many kids you got?
I've got. There's actually a camera there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Can I just see your eye?
Guys, I have called
No.
the ambulance. The ambulance
See on the video where you got.
Who watched the video, who says I may have overstepped the mark. Now, unfortunately, I won't drive past an old person being abused by some scumbags, okay? I won't drive past. I won't leave. You've seen she has a black eye, okay? I won't, and I'm within my rights, and I think as every man is, to confront that evil, because that's what it is. Scum, total scum, okay? I'm now going to head to the police station. Unfortunately, I've done nothing wrong, okay? I've done nothing wrong. My only thoughts are with that lady, the elderly couple who just went out to get some groceries. I spoke to them. All they'd done was go into town to get some groceries. They were confronted and abused by 3 thugs. Now, I'll share now an image of each one of these thugs. So that didn't take long. We know who all 3 of these young scumbags are. The problem is, you've got youths like this now watching Top Boy, thinking they're in a film, thinking they're gangsters. This man's name here is Omar. He's an illegal immigrant from Gambia who's previously already been arrested in a car where firearms were retrieved. Okay? In the possession of a knife. That's this illegal immigrant. Here's the other 2 boys. This one, his name's Tariq. He lives on the Westmill estate in Hitchin. And this one is his brother DJ, another wannabe gangster who lives on the estate at Hitchin. I've already sat tonight with drug addicts who they've previously, allegedly, been dealing crack to. Wannabe gangsters watching too many films, disrespecting and abusing old people. How, I'd ask Hitchin Police or Hertfordshire Police, if this gentleman, Omar, has already on bail for knife crime. What's he doing walking through a town centre in Hitchin, threatening old women, and then eventually punching one of them? Sick generation of absolute scum. Name them. Share this. If you live in Hitchin, I think I know the estate they live on, Westmill Estate. If you know them, share this. Their parents need to see what they've been doing today. What they've been doing, no court case or prison sentence is enough for what I witnessed them scumbags doing to that old couple. I'm not bothered about the fracas that happened to me. They kicked my car in, they smashed my back windows. My children witnessed all of that. In fact, it was a lesson to my son, who I said to him in the camera, son, when you grow up, this is how not to act. Look at these men. But I'm just sharing this. Main reason I'm sharing this is a court case is not punishment enough for this. Those faces and these individuals need to be shamed by everyone. Name them. Share it across social media. They live in Hitchin area. Share it everywhere. My only thoughts are with the victims of this and of the lady who they were abusing. In fact, the other witness who witnessed it said they were spitting at her 3 days before. What sort of kids are we breeding? Anyway, share it everywhere. Thanks.
If you support the work we do here at TR News, if you refuse to allow the censorship to win, please consider supporting us financially at tr.news/support. We cannot do this without your generosity.